Breathe deeply. You have arrived for Yoga Nidra, and I am so glad that you are here. Today is May 5th, Monday, and we're going to start our practice today with Nadi Shodhana, which is a type of alternate nostril breathing. Before we get started on the breath technique and settling in for Yoga Nidra, I'm going to invite you to bring some tissue nearby or a handkerchief for the breathing portion, since we're going to be breathing in and out through alternating nostrils. That can sometimes create sinus issues, shall we say. So have something nearby in case you need to blow your nose. Before we start this breath technique, I also want to just address generally the idea of breath work and breath techniques. Anytime that I share breath techniques with you, these are just suggestions. And I invite you to really notice how you feel when you practice these breath techniques. And if they are creating any sort of anxiety, nausea, dizziness, or anything that creates the amount of discomfort that's going to keep you from being able to focus on your practice, then just breathe however it is that you want to, so that you maintain your own level of calm and tranquility. Okay? So feel free to experiment and stay with it if you feel a little bit of discomfort. But if it just gets beyond the point where you can stay with it, then just do something else. And that's always true. This practice is all about being able to relax and rest in awareness. If you do fall asleep, that is no big deal. And that means that your body needed that rest. The intention is to remain awake and aware as you let the body relax and sleep. So I invite you to go ahead and bring whatever props you would like in for being able to rest in that awareness. Welcome to Yoga Nidra. It's time for us to practice Nadi Shodhana to prepare the body for this resting awareness. To set yourself up for Nadi Shodhana, we're going to inhale and exhale out of alternate nostrils. Nadi Shodhana is a type of breath technique that also involves a retention of the breath on the inhale. So I'm going to demonstrate it for you, and then I'm going to invite you to practice it for 5 minutes. Now, if you need to stop before that 5 minutes is up, that is okay. Here is the demonstration. What you're going to do is use your right thumb and close the right nostril, and then exhale all of your air out of the left nostril. And then breathe in through the left nostril. And then use your ring finger to close the left nostril and hold the breath. And then exhale. Breathe in through the right nostril. Hold the breath in. And then close the right nostril and exhale out of the left. And that's the pattern. We inhale and hold. And then when we're ready to exhale, exhale out of the opposite nostril. Whatever nostril you've got, inhale. Hold the breath. When you've held it as long as you can hold it comfortably, close that nostril and exhale out of the opposite nostril. Breathe in. Hold. Switch nostrils and breathe out. Now that's my pattern in breath retention. You're always going to switch when you exhale. So following that pattern, inhale through whatever nostril is currently open. Hold the breath for as long as you can. And when you're ready to exhale, switch nostrils and breathe out. And follow that same pattern for 5 minutes. Inhale and hold. When you're ready for the exhale, switch nostrils. Notice and support your own rhythmic breathing. And the switch is always on the exhale. The hold is always on the inhale. Two more minutes. One more minute. Wherever you are in your pattern, finish up with an exhale out of the left nostril. And release your hand from your nostrils. Breathe and notice how you feel. Nicely done. And now it is time for Yoga Nidra. I invite you to stretch out, recline, relax. Take some time to create complete comfort for yourself, whether you are reclining on a chair or a sofa or your bed or a yoga mat. Give yourself some time here to wiggle and fidget your way to stillness. And then once you have reached that stillness, remain in that stillness. There is no more work from here except the action of the breath and the action of awareness of yourself resting and breathing. And don't rush through this process. So really take some time to notice if you need to adjust your clothing, pulling out folds or wrinkles that might annoy you. Take some time to filter out whatever distractions might come your way that you can prevent. Maybe close your door, shut your phone off, stay with me, but shut off any notifications, anything that might buzz or ring and interrupt your practice. And then the rest of it, let go. There may be distractions. There may be things that are going to try to interrupt you. See if you can let those distractions, maybe the sounds of other people in your place, pets, see if you can let any distractions that attempt to interrupt your practice to just be a part of your practice, a part of the noises that are a part of life on planet Earth. And there isn't anything for you to do about them except notice them. Savasana is the usual shape for Yoga Nidra, but it isn't required. So if you prefer to lay on your side or you prefer to sit up or reclined back, totally an option. Savasana means corpse pose. So the intention of Yoga Nidra's Savasana is to remain still as if you are dead, but you are breathing and living. But the intention is to notice the body's stillness and the urge that you may have to react and respond. But Savasana is intended for us to learn who we are when nothing else remains to do, but be aware. And this allows us to tap into the vast ocean of wisdom. My favorite teacher, Dr. Indu Aurora, describes the practice of Yoga Nidra as a deep dive into the ocean of source with a capital F, capital S, excuse me. I was thinking the force and the source. And then coming up with a pearl of wisdom with each session that you practice. And that is my intention for you today, to take a deep dive into the force, a deep dive into the source, and come away today with a shining pearl of wisdom that is yours to have and hold. Are you settled? Good. Be still and notice your body at rest. And maybe your body isn't really resting yet. Maybe you still have an expression on your face. See if you can let that expression go, letting the muscles around the eyes soften, the muscles around your nostrils relax. Let the ears relax and the lips and the jaw. And scan the muscles of the rest of the body. And let yourself settle into a deeper level of comfort. Good. Stay here, be still, and just notice yourself. Notice your whole body at rest. Notice the whole body, head to toe, hands and feet, legs and arms, torso, neck and head. And now we'll draw the attention and awareness using the intellect to rotate around specific places of the body. Now, as I name this place on the body, bring your full awareness to that place and then move on to the next as I call it out. If your mind wanders away, that's okay. Come back, notice what body part you're at, and be there. Notice the crown of your head, the very top of your head. Be aware of the soles of your feet, the soles of both feet, the pads of the feet, the arches of the feet, the entire bottom of your feet. Notice the tops of the feet, the ankles. Notice your face, your ears, the back of your head, the whole head. Bring your awareness to your shins and your calves. Notice your neck, the back of the neck, the cervical spine, the throat, the windpipe, the pit of the throat, the tops of the shoulders and the clavicles, the collarbones, the notch in your collarbones. Bring your awareness to the knees, the kneecaps, and the backs of the knees, the folds and the backs of the knees. Bring your awareness to your upper arms, the upper back, the front of the chest, the upper rib cage, the nipples, the upper arms, the elbows, the low rib cage, the middle back. Bring your awareness to your thighs, the tops of the thighs, the sides of the thighs, the bottom of the thighs, the backs of the thighs, the buttocks, the hip bones, your reproductive area, the pubic bone. Bring your awareness to your heart and lungs, the heart center, the breathing apparatus of the lungs, the diaphragm, the belly, the low back, the navel, the low back, the belly button, the low belly, the forearms. Notice your forearms, the wrists, and the backs of the hands, and the palms of the hands. Notice your whole body, head to toe, resting. Bring your awareness to the crown of the head, the back of the head, the back of the neck, the upper back, the middle back, the low back, the buttocks, the backs of the thighs, the backs of the knees, the calves, the back of the ankles, the soles of the feet. Be aware of the entire back of the body, the back of the body, the whole back of the body. Bring your awareness to the crown of the head, the whole head, the whole face, both ears, both eyes, both nostrils, both lips, the upper lip and the bottom lip, and the jaw, the front of the throat, the pit of the throat, the high chest, the breasts, the nipples, the sides of the rib cage, the upper arms, the elbows, the forearms, the diaphragm, the whole belly, the navel, the forearms and the wrists, the backs of the hands, the palms of the hands, both hands, front and back, all 10 fingers. Notice your pelvis, the pubic bone, the inner thighs, the inner knees, inner calves, the inside of the ankles, the arches of the feet, the soles of the feet. Be aware of the whole front of the body, the entire front of the body, from the crown of the head and the face all the way down to the toes, the tops of the toes. Notice the whole front of the body, the front of the body, the front of the body. Bring your awareness to the crown of the head, the scalp, the hairline, forehead, right eye, right nostril, right ear, right jaw, right collarbone, right shoulder, right arm, right wrist, the back of the right hand, the palm of the right hand, right thumb, forefinger, middle finger, ring finger, pinky, the right hip, the right leg, the right ankle, the top of the right foot, right big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, pinky toe, the sole of the right foot. Notice the whole right side of the body, the right side of the body, the right side of the body. Bring your awareness to the crown of the head, the very top of the head, the scalp, the hairline, the forehead, the left eye, left nostril, left ear, left collarbone, left shoulder, left arm, the left wrist, the back of the left hand, the palm of the left hand, left thumb, forefinger, middle finger, ring finger, pinky, left hip, left leg, left ankle, the top of the left foot, left big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, pinky toe, the sole of the left foot, the whole left foot, the whole left side of the body, the left side of the body, the left side of the body. Be aware of the crown of your head, the whole head, the forehead, third eye, tip of nose, the lips, the tip of the chin, the pit of the throat, heart center, diaphragm, navel, pelvis. Be aware of your hands and your heart and your throat, your third eye, hands, heart, throat, third eye. In your third eye, in your mind's eye, see your entire body resting. Notice in your mind's eye the breath in the body, noticing the inhale through the nostrils, the left and the right nostril, both nostrils. Notice the breath traveling inwards and outwards through the nostrils, through the whorls of the sinuses, the throat, into the left lung and the right lung, expanding and contracting. The breath traveling everywhere all at once through the body. In your mind's eye, see the breath, feel the resonance and the vibration of the breath in the body. The inhale and the exhale. Notice the texture and the temperature of your breath. Notice the texture and the temperature of your skin, what's in contact with the skin, air, fabric, materials, the earth. Notice your skin. Notice what's in contact with your skin. Notice the texture and temperature of what's in contact with your body and the breath in the body and the breath leaving the body. Be aware of the expansion on your inhale. The whole body expanding everywhere all at once, taking in oxygen and necessary gases. Be aware of the contraction of the exhale, bringing your whole body closer to earth, compressing towards the spine. Be aware of the smell in your nostrils, aromas, the taste on your tongue. Notice what is reported to you through the nostrils, the taste on the tongue, the aromas in your nostrils, taste and smell. Notice what you hear, the sound of my voice. What else do you hear? What else is reported to you through the eardrums, the resonance and the vibration of all life, the sound of your own body, the sound in your room, the sounds outside your room, the sounds in the world, and of the whole universe vibrating, resonating. All sound, all vibration, all resonance, the breath in, the breath out. See in your mind's eye your body breathing and resting, nourished with every inhale, nourishing with every breath out. Be aware of your body at rest and breathing. Notice the temperature of the body cool and warm. Notice the body hungry and thirsty. Notice the belly full and the thirst quenched. Notice the feelings in your body, the physical sensations of your body. Be aware of your feelings, the state of your emotions, the state of your mind. The breath in, the breath out. The flow of breath is the same as the flow of thought and the flow of emotion. There is no solidity, only flow. Quit grasping and flow. Quit grasping and flow. You are larger and more complete, the observer and the silent witness. Be aware of the flow of your body, even as it rests, the flow of blood and lymph through all of the fluid systems of the body, the flow of electricity with every beat of the heart, with every signal from and to the brain through the whole body, the flow of electricity and blood and lymph and all the fluids, the flow of breath, air, fire, water, and the earth of your body, the earth itself, the earth of all the planets, the solidity of all of the planets, the gases of all of the planets, the water upon earth. All water is connected. You are connected to this source. All colors, no color, darkness and light, heaviness and lightness. Notice the entirety of you breathing and resting, a creature upon earth held by gravity, atmospheric pressure, ensuring that the breath reaches your lungs and everywhere throughout the whole body, every molecule, every atom, every cell, every tissue, every organ system, everywhere all at once. You are source itself. Notice your body at rest, tapping into source, the vast ocean. Dive in and see in your mind's eye the earth itself, blue and green, snow-capped mountains, bursting volcanoes, deep green valleys, rivers flowing, waterfalls cascading, rapids, snow, rain, rivers, ocean, estuary, ponds, and creatures floating upon the waters, the creatures swimming in the waters, the fish and the eels, the sea mammals, the otters, the whales and the dolphins, and the fish, the goldfish, the swordfish, all the fish in the ocean, the crabs upon the shore, the seagulls and the terns and the storks upon the seashore, floating above the ocean in the air, sunrise, daylight, noonday sun, fluffy white clouds against bright blue sky, gray sky, rain clouds, soft pouring rain, thunderheads, lightning, rainbows, shafts of light, late afternoon sun shining through the clouds, creating colors everywhere across the sky, sunset, dusk, twilight, sparkling stars, the moon rising, crescent, waxing, quarter moon, the half circle shining brightly, waxing and full, creating a path of light across the black, vast ocean, the stars and the planets sparkling along the sky, and you resting comfortably, blessed and protected on earth in this place of tranquility and calm. Be aware of your intention. Bring your sankalpa, your heart's truest desire, into your mind and repeat it to yourself 3 times. Offering you the universal sankalpa. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Safe, healthy, happy, and free. Me, you, everyone, all beings, everywhere, always. Rest here. Savasana, Savasana, Savasana. Bring again into your mind your sankalpa, your heart's truest desire. Name it to yourself and repeat it. Blessings and protection. Notice your body at rest. Notice, observe, witness, and see if you can not react. Just be aware. In this place of savasana, resting in the awareness. Begin noticing the physical sensations of the body. If you need to stretch, stretch. If you would like to continue resting, continue resting. If it is time for you to move on with the rest of your day, stretch a little bit more lively, bring some more dynamic movement to the body, and bring yourself around to a seat. Send yourself gratitude for showing up for yourself. And please take some from me for showing up for yourself, and therefore everyone that you connect to today and for all time. The benefits of this accumulate every time. Every time you put a little more in, you get more back. Nicely done. Take a huge breath in. Sigh it away. In closing with this brief meditation, may all hearts be healed. Let's go be a mighty kindness, peace, long life and prosperity. I love you, my fellow earthlings, my brothers and sisters and siblings. Until next time, take good care of yourself.